How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome back to the second upload of today, and we have a brand new Future Star who, I've got no idea who he is. I'm not going to BS you or anything like that. We have Hoffenheim's Brazilian striker, Joelinton, so we're going to review him today and see what he brings to the table. See if this SBC is actually worth the 40,000 coins. It's very, very cheap, lads. It's very, very cheap for this SBC. So is he worth it? We're going to find out. And if you do enjoy, you know what to do. Bring that hype. Smash the hell out of that thumbs up button. And let's aim for 1,000 likes to this SBC Joelinton review. Well, the Future Star SBC, whatever you want to call it. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, get subscribing, lads. We just hit, how many subscribers are we on right now? I've lost count. I think it's like 227 or something like that. Honestly, the support is incredible. I'm losing count. It's that good. And yeah, if we can keep that rolling, that would be amazing. So Joelinton is going to play in a 4-2-3-1 as the main striker because he's 6'1" tall. And yeah, he looks like a great striker in this game. So will he be a great striker, lads? Let's get into the review. So here we go, and the first thing we touch base on is always the price. 40,000 coins. That is not too bad for an 86 rated Future Star. I've got to say that. It kind of references to the De Jong one, where you don't need like two SBCs to put into one to get this card. It's just the one single SBC, no packs in return, and you do get Joelinton as the player. He's got 3-star skill moves, which is the downfall of the card, because with 4-star skills, with the agility that's got the bounce, that he's got the dribbling that he's got, he would be phenomenal. So that is a minor con in itself straight away. 4-star weak foot, however, sensational height and medium work rates, love that, and he is 6'1" tall, and his card stats look phenomenal, from the 87 pace to the 85 dribbling, shooting also 85, and the 84 physicality. And look at the physicality that he's actually got. 90 strength, 72 aggression, 77 stamina. Didn't actually notice an issue with that in game, I've got to say. His stamina actually wasn't too bad, even though I normally prefer over 80 stamina on cards. 86 jumping, he's 6'1" with 86 jumping. What's not to like about that? He's got 77 head and accuracy as well. In terms of all these amazing stats, he's got 84 acceleration. That's adequate, man. It's good enough. I put a hunter on him just to kind of boost that a little bit. And he's got 88 sprint speed. With a hunter, it goes to 98. In terms of positioning, it's +5. Attacking positioning is 90. Finishing's 87. Shot power is 82. Long shots 79, even though the time finesses are just as good with Joelinton as they are with many other players on this game. He's got 82 volleys, 83 short pass, even though his vision and long pass are on the downside. His curve is only 67. Look at this team move, by the way. Lovely kind of interaction between all the players. Joelinton runs through. That's a sweeping finish from him into the back of net. Sweeps it home with the right foot. In terms of dribbling category on this card, he's got 89 agility, 85 balance. That is great for the card in general. Sensational for the card, in fact. And it makes me kind of wonder, why the hell does he not have 4-star skills with 89 agility, 85 balance, and 86 dribbling? He's got 82 ball control as well. The downsides in that category are the 78 reactions, and I need to kind of pray on that in terms of the con with the card, and the 77 composure. In terms of composure, he wasn't kind of phased in front of goal or anything like that. He was banging goal after goal after goal after goal after goal after goal. He was scoring a lot of goals, lads. In one game, I think he scored like 4, something like that. Yeah, he went off in one game. He went absolutely off. So in terms of goal scoring and whatnot, that just shows that goal there. His strength is kind of dribbling, and his finishing in general, near post finish from that angle, normally quite difficult as we play the ball out to Mbappe, and we run the ring with Mbappe. Run the ring. I don't know what I said there. It sounded like that KSI, like that KSI song, like give my ring a rub or something like that. But anyways, guys, not going to that KSI song. We're going to this guy Joelinton. Look at that header there in off the bar. So the 77 accuracy, it's actually not too bad with the card. I know I said it with Eder Militao, not Militao. I always get confused between Eder Militao and Rafael Leao because they've just got a weird kind of twang on the voice of the vocal cords of the English, kind of saying that. But yeah, in terms of the head and accuracy, it's actually not too bad. If you generate the power on the cross, it's not too bad. If it's not generated and the ball's kind of looping up in the air and it goes for a header, it doesn't really generate any power on the header whatsoever. In terms of the best stats, we got the finishing, agility, and the key stat of the day, which is the strength. In terms of the worst, stamina and heading, even though they're actually not too bad in game, they are some of his worst stats. But I didn't really notice a difference with those in the match. What I did notice a difference with is the finish. My good God, this guy can finish his dinner. He's so good in front of goal. It's ridiculous. Left foot, right foot in the air. He's very good in front of goal. As you see, a left foot power strike in off the goalkeeper right there. In terms of what else he brings to the table, it's strength and abundance. He's got 90 strength. Very good in the physical confrontations, whether it be a jump for a header, whether it be a 50-50 challenge. Sometimes he just goes in with that shoulder and barges plays out the game. And it's noticeable in game that he's got 90 strength. He's 6'1", 90 strength, and he's got adequate pace. Look at the cure on that, by the way. Bloody beautiful. And he ran off celebrating before the ball even went in the back of the net. As you see, a nice interchange there. Best into Joelinton. Joelinton with a chance. Cuts inside. It's a beautiful power finish into the back of the net. In terms of pace, like I said, it is adequate in terms of acceleration. It's 84, and the sprint speed is sensational, man. His pace is definitely a pro with this card. In terms of height, it's 6'1", and I love that about the card. He's got height there to be the win the crosses and whatnot, and he's got the jumping as well. So height is definitely a pro with this card. Fantastic goal there in the background. In terms of agility, again, 89. It's great. It is fantastic. 89 agility. I mean, he can turn very quickly, and I love that about the card too. And in terms of positioning, it's 90. He's got high to medium work rates, and again, that is sensational about the card. High to medium, makes the right runs at the right time, and gets in the right positions to score those very important goals that everyone's looking for in this game. Everyone wants their striker to score goals. Joelinton will get you goals. In terms of the cons, we have reactions. Sometimes he's quite slow to react to situations. That's not kind of a detriment to his finishing abilities or his position in general. It's just like, if the ball's in front of him and he's in the right position, he's just like, whoa, there's a ball there. What do I do now? It's reactions coming into play. His reactions just aren't that great in game, and it's definitely noticeable. So I've put that down to the reaction stat. Even though it might not be that, it might be something else, but he is quite slow in terms of reacting to certain situations. And the 3-star skills, it's a minor con because it's not good enough. It's not good enough for this card. Yes, Suarez has it on this game. Yes, Jovic has it on this game. A lot of players have 3-star skills that are good on this game. Hell, I think even Timo Werner's got 3-star skills. But at the same time, with the agility, the balance, the dribble, and the ball control of this card, he benefits so much from 4-star skills. It is ridiculous. Hence, why it is a con. If he wouldn't benefit or anything like that, it wouldn't be as a con, but he would benefit so damn much. So, let's get in the overall rating with Joelinton then, lads. And in terms of the rating of the card, it's actually not too bad. He's going to get a rating of an 8.8. An 8.8 is better than Leao. If I say it right this time, it's not Eder Militao. It is Rafael Leao. Yes, I reckon he's better than Leao. Just in certain situations, he just produces the goods more often. 8.8, he's getting in that category, fully deserving of that rating. But he does lack certain areas like the 4-star skills, like the reactions and whatnot. The composure actually wasn't too bad on the card. He was banging them home for fun. Value for coins, 9.8, man. 40,000 coins to this SBC. Get the SBC. He's Brazilian. He's got good links. He's in a good league. Get the SBC, lads, because as you know, the Bundesliga does have player of the month and whatnot. And if it's not Royce every single bloody time, it's going to be another great player. And if you can link it up with Joelinton, that's all the better for you. That is fantastic news. So, yeah, I would do this SBC 100%. In terms of the enjoyment rating, 8.8. He was producing the good, man. He was producing the goods in terms of strength, in terms of height, he was running the goal kicks, in terms of finishing, he was scoring the goals. In terms of pace, he was running defenders. In terms of movement, he was moving the right. Honestly, man, this card is bloody brilliant at times, and he's fully deserving of the enjoyment rating and the overall rating and the value for coins. In terms of foot champs readiness, I'd pull him down a little bit in that and give him 8 out of 10 stars, because there is certain players which you can see down below, like Timo Werner, Jovic, that I would put ahead of this card. In terms of links, there is one Brazilian from Hoffenheim. That's I don't know the name of him. I think it's like Felipe Perez. I do believe it's Felipe Perez. That is a left midfield that does link to Joelinton very, very well. That's a perfect link, of course. The strong links, Kramaric, Ronaldo. Hell, you could go Naldo and stick this guy at, what position would he be? Centre midfielder, CDM, to link with Naldo. In terms of the weak links, go abroad. And we have Neymar Jr., a fellow Brazilian that can link up with this card. Hell, you could even link Pato to this card. It would be great in terms of weak links. The similar players, we do have Cutrone in there, because Cutrone is very, very similar. We have Jovic in there, again, another similar player. And we have Louis Chewy Suarez in there too, with the 3-star skills, of course. And I put Timo Werner amongst that equation. If he was a little bit faster to kind of meet Timo Werner's pace, because Timo Werner in this game, he's an animal in terms of pace. He's ridiculous in terms of pace. In terms of key pro, with this card, he's going to get finishing, because, again, he's a finishing machine. He scores goal after goal after goal, and he's great at doing that. 3-star skills will be the key con, or the lack of 4-star skills. I should probably word it, but yeah, I just wish he had 4-star skills. He'd be that much more of a weapon in game and much more of an asset to your team if he had the 4-star skills, I should say. And the best chem star would be Hunter. As you can see, it takes him up to a great striker, 88 rating, centre forward of 86. And I know he's an 86 rated card, but if you can get him to an 88 with Hunter, that's all the better for you. And it increases his pace and whatnot. And yeah, it worked for me, man. It worked for me in front of goal. He was banging them in. And the long shot stat, by the way, it is 79, but don't take that completely like these long shots are shite. It's not going to be that good. Time finesse, boys. It works for now. I know there's a patch coming out that could nerf that, but if it's working now, it's working now. Do it and see if it works for you. And in terms of the best players within the Bundesliga in that position, Lewandowski takes away the throne. Honestly, that Lewandowski, he's very good in this game. So 92 UCL Lewandowski leads the way in that. Informed Timo Werner comes in at number 2. We have the Future Star Joelinton coming in at number 3 with his 88 red card. Then Joelinton comes in at number 4. He's 86, and Philip is behind him as well within the UCL 84 rated card. And in terms of the Brazilians within that position, Icon Ronaldo was always going to lead the way. Then we got Pele in there, 95 rated centre forward. Pele, I do believe it's a centre forward anyways. And we have Firmino, the footless Firmino. We have Patsu, and we have Gabriel Jesus. So there is no kind of space for Joelinton in the Brazilian kind of top 5, but in the top 5 Bundesliga, he's definitely planted in that. So lads, that's where we're going to end the review today. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, you know what to do, man. Smash a like on this video, and Ndombele should be coming maybe tomorrow afternoon or something like that. Keep an eye on the channel for Ndombele, and yeah, if there's anyone else that you do want to see a review, comment section below. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, like the video. 1,000 likes is your target. And as always, lads, I will catch you all next time.